My fiancé announced, "I've hired a male stripper who looks like my celebrity crush for my bachelorette party." I said nothing but booked her sister's OnlyFans friend for my bachelor party. She exploded that I was disrespectful, as if her party was sacred and mine was sinful. I, 28 male, was sitting at dinner with my fiancée Kendra, 26, and her bridesmaids when she dropped the news like it was nothing. "So girls, I finally booked him. The stripper for my bachelorette. He looks exactly like Jason Momoa. I've been drooling over his Instagram for weeks." Her maid of honor, Tessa, squealed, "Show us! Show us!" Kendra pulled up his profile. "Look at those abs. And get this. For an extra $500, he does a boyfriend experience package where he stays for 3 hours instead of 1. "Did you book it?" her sister Willow asked. "Obviously. It's my last night of freedom." I was cutting my steak, trying to process this. We'd discussed bachelorette parties. The agreement was, keep it classy. Apparently, that meant different things to us. "That's cool," I said. Kendra looked at me. "You're okay with it?" "Your party, your choice. See, this is why I'm marrying him. He's so secure." The bridesmaids all cooed about how evolved I was. That night, I texted my best man, Jerome. "Change of plans for my bachelor party." "What's up? Remember how we were just gonna do the brewery tour and arcade?" "Yeah? Kendra just hired a male stripper who looks like her celebrity crush. So I'm thinking we upgrade too." "Bro, you sure?" "100%. Fair's fair, right?" Jerome knew someone who knew someone. Within 3 days, I had it arranged. The funny part? The entertainer I booked was Willow's friend from college, Scarlett, who did OnlyFans and private parties. I didn't know about the connection until after I'd booked her. Jerome's contact just showed me profiles, and Scarlett had great reviews. I didn't mention it to Kendra. Why would I? She hadn't asked my permission for her stripper. 2 weeks before the wedding, Kendra was showing me her bachelorette party itinerary. Wine tasting, spa day, fancy dinner, then back to the hotel suite for games and surprises. "Sounds fun," I said. "What about yours? Still doing that boring brewery thing?" "Actually, we made some changes." "Oh?" "Yeah, Jerome thought we should do something more special." "Like what?" "It's a surprise." She laughed. "Men are so bad at planning parties. Just don't get too drunk, okay?" Fast forward to the Thursday before our Saturday wedding. Her bachelorette was Friday night. Mine was Thursday. I figured I'd go first. No big deal. At 11 p.m. Thursday, I was at Jerome's house with 8 of my guys. Scarlett had just arrived and was setting up. Then my phone exploded. Willow had seen Scarlett's Instagram story from her car outside Jerome's house. She'd tagged herself as heading to a private party with the location pin. Kendra called immediately. "Are you having a stripper at your party?" "Yeah, why?" "That's Scarlett." "Okay." "Willow's friend Scarlett, the one who does OnlyFans." "Oh, weird, small world." "You hired my sister's friend to strip for you?" "I hired an entertainer for my bachelor party. Just like you did." "That's completely different." "How?" "She knows us. She's been to our house. Once, for Willow's birthday, we said maybe 10 words to each other." "You're disgusting. Cancel it right now." "Did you cancel yours?" "Why would I cancel mine?" "Then why would I cancel mine?" "Because mine is a professional stranger. Yours is someone we know." "Kendra, she's a professional too. This is literally her job." "I'm coming over there right now." "No, you're not. It's my bachelor party. If she takes her clothes off, the wedding is off." "Okay, so if your Jason Momoa wannabe takes his clothes off, the wedding is also off." "That's not the same and you know it." "Explain how." She hung up. Scarlett, who'd heard my side of the conversation, was like, "Is this gonna be weird?" "Nah. You're good. Let's party." She was professional, funny, and honestly more entertaining than stripping. She did this hilarious roast of each groomsman. We tipped her well. She left by 1 a.m. Everyone had a great time. At 1:17 a.m., Kendra started texting. "I can't believe you went through with it. You're a pig. My mother was right about you. Willow is devastated. You've ruined everything." I responded, "Had a great time at my party. Hope you have fun at yours tomorrow too." Update 1. Woke up to 52 texts from Kendra, 18 from Willow, and 1 from my future mother-in-law Diane that just said, "We need to talk about your lack of boundaries." The hypocrisy was stunning. I called Kendra at noon. "Hey babe, you feeling better?" "Don't babe me. You disrespected me, my sister, and our entire relationship." By doing exactly what you're doing tonight? For the last time, it's not the same. My stripper is a stranger, so it's okay to get a lap dance from a stranger but not from someone you barely know? She's been to our house. Your Jason Momoa impersonator could be someone's friend too. Should I ask for his social circle references? You're being deliberately obtuse. I'm being consistent. You want to have a stripper who looks like a celebrity you fantasize about. Cool. I had an entertainer at my party too. Cool. I'm reconsidering this whole wedding because I did the same thing you're doing, because you're showing me who you really are. Someone who believes in equality? She hung up again. 3 hours later, her mom called. Daniel, I'm disappointed in you. Hi, Diane. Hiring Willow's friend was cruel and targeted. I didn't know they were friends when I booked her. Jerome arranged it. Likely story. It's true. But also, why is Kendra's party okay but mine isn't? Women's bachelorette parties are about celebrating femininity and freedom. Men's bachelor parties are about degrading women. That's sexist as hell, Diane. It's not sexist, it's reality. You should be ashamed. Of what? Having a professional entertainer at my party, like Kendra is having tonight? She's canceling the stripper. Good for her. Mine already happened, so you're being very immature about this. I'm being consistent. Either both are okay, or neither are okay. The world doesn't work that way. My world does. She called me a typical man and hung up. At 8 p.m., I got a text from Tessa. We're at the hotel. Kendra's crying. She canceled the stripper. You ruined her party. I replied, she ruined her own party. I didn't ask her to cancel anything. Then came the photo that changed everything. My buddy Kyle's girlfriend happened to be at the same hotel bar. She sent me a video at 11:43 p.m. It was Kendra, with the Jason Momoa stripper, getting a lap dance while her bridesmaids cheered. The caption from Kyle's girlfriend, thought she canceled? I saved that video immediately. Update 2, I woke up at 7 a.m. to Kendra knocking on my hotel room door. Baby, I'm sorry about yesterday. I overreacted. Let's just forget about it and get married. I opened the door. Did you have fun last night? It was okay, pretty tame, just the girls being silly. No stripper? I told you I canceled him. I pulled up the video on my phone and hit play. Her face went white. That's not what it looks like. It looks like you getting a lap dance from the Jason Momoa impersonator while Tessa pours champagne on his chest. He just showed up. I had already canceled, but he showed up anyway. And gave you a lap dance? I was drunk. But you canceled him? I had to pay him anyway since it was last minute, so the girls convinced me. So you lied about canceling? No. I mean, yes, but Kendra, you called me disgusting for having a stripper. Then you had your stripper anyway, while telling me you canceled. It's different. How? Because yours was targeted. You specifically chose someone we knew to hurt me. I didn't know you knew her when I booked her. I don't believe you. But you want me to believe the stripper just showed up after you canceled? She started crying. You're really going to ruin our wedding over this? Me? I'm not the one who lied. I only lied because you made me. I made you lie? If you hadn't hired Scarlett, none of this would have happened. If you hadn't hired a stripper first, I wouldn't have hired anyone. Mine was normal. Yours was perverted. Mine was perverted? There's literally video of you grinding on a man who isn't me 12 hours before our wedding. That's different. I closed the door. She pounded on it for 10 minutes before security made her leave. At 9 a.m., I texted the wedding party group chat, weddings postponed, we'll explain later. The explosion was immediate. Diane called, you pathetic little man, you're humiliating my daughter over nothing. Over her lying to me. She didn't lie, she changed her mind. After telling me she canceled, she had the stripper anyway. That's lying. You're just looking for an excuse because you're threatened by a real man. A real man? You mean the stripper? He's what a man should look like. Good to know what you think of your future son-in-law. EX future son-in-law. Perfect, we agree on something. By noon, Kendra had posted on Instagram. Some boys can't handle a strong, independent woman who knows what she wants. Wedding postponed because someone's fragile masculinity couldn't handle a joke. I posted the video in response. She deleted her post within minutes. Update 3. The fallout has been incredible. First, Willow reached out to apologize. I didn't know Kendra was being such a hypocrite. Scarlett told me you guys were actually super respectful at your party. She said you tipped her double and everyone was cool. We just wanted to have fun, same as Kendra. Yeah, but she actually had that dude's face in her crotch. Scarlett said you guys didn't even ask her to go full nude. Wasn't that kind of party. Kendra's was, apparently. That video. Yikes. Then came the plot twist. Remember the Jason Momoa impersonator? His name's Rico. Turns out Rico is married. His wife found the video when one of Kendra's friends posted it on TikTok. Rico's wife Diana called me after finding my number through the wedding website. Is this Daniel? Yeah? I'm Diana, Rico's wife, the stripper from the video. Oh, hi? I wanted to apologize. I had no idea he was doing private parties again. He promised me he stopped. Again? He got caught with a client last year, promised it was just dancing. But your fiancé's video, that wasn't just dancing. No, it wasn't. I'm leaving him, and I'm suing him for everything. Just thought you should know that your ex wasn't special. He does this boyfriend experience thing with every client. There's usually more that happens after the cameras stop. More? Let's just say the 3-hour package includes services that aren't just dancing. I have the receipts. Literally. He keeps detailed records for tax purposes, the idiot. I thanked Diana and wished her luck. Then I forwarded that information to Kendra with one message. Still think your party was classier than mine? She called immediately, sobbing. I didn't do anything with him. Diana says the 3-hour package includes extras. I didn't know that. Nothing happened. You were grinding on him in the video. That's just dancing. Funny how when Scarlett danced at my party it was perverted. When you did it, it was just dancing. Please don't tell people about this. Like you told people I was insecure? I'll delete everything. I'll tell everyone it was my fault. It's too late, Kendra. We can work through this. No, we can't. You showed me who you are. Someone who has different rules for herself than everyone else. That's not fair. Neither was calling me disgusting for doing exactly what you did. I'm sorry. I believe you're sorry you got caught. The wedding was officially called off. We lost deposits on everything. Venue, catering, flowers. About $15,000 total. Kendra's parents demanded I pay half, since I chose to cancel. I sent them the video again and said, sue me. They didn't. Final update. The aftermath has been better than the wedding would have been. Kendra's reputation took a massive hit. The video made rounds in our social circle. Her narrative of me being insecure fell apart when people saw her getting that lap dance after claiming she'd canceled the stripper. Best part? Rico's wife Diana went scorched earth. She found receipts showing Rico had provided services to at least 12 clients in our area. She posted everything on a local Facebook group. Kendra's name wasn't mentioned, but everyone knew because of the video. Diane tried damage control by saying I manipulated the situation. But Willow shut that down publicly. Mom, Daniel hired a normal entertainer. Kendra hired a sex worker. Stop lying. The family drama that caused was spectacular. Kendra texted me last week. You destroyed my life over nothing. I replied, you destroyed your own life over a double standard. I hope you're happy. Getting happier every day, actually. And I am. Started dating Amber, a teacher from my gym. When I told her this story on our third date, she laughed so hard she nearly choked on her wine. Wait, she called you disrespectful? After hiring a stripper first? Yep. The caucasity. We've been together 2 months now. She's drama-free, has her own money, and thinks male and female strippers are equally trashy or equally acceptable depending on the couple's boundaries. Consistency, she says. It's not that hard. No, it's not. But apparently, for Kendra, it was impossible. Last I heard through the grapevine, Kendra's dating some gym bro who slides into every woman's DMs. Diane's still telling people I'm gay. Because that's the only reason a man would object to his fiancée grinding on a stripper, apparently. Willow and Scarlett are actually doing a podcast together about wedding industry drama. Rico's divorced and his ex-wife took everything. Tessa got engaged and specifically put no strippers on her Bachelorette invites. Me? I'm living my best life. Amber and I are taking things slow. No rushing into marriage. And if we ever do get engaged, we already agreed. Either both get strippers or neither do. I'd prefer neither, she said. Strippers are expensive and honestly kind of awkward. Agreed. See? It's not that hard to find someone who believes in equality. Kendra wanted different rules for different people. Now she's learning that karma has the same rules for everyone, and those rules are pretty simple. Don't be a hypocrite.